Today on Live Daily News, SAISD held a press conference today about Proposition A. A San Angelo jury found Kimbo Saloon partly responsible for a deadly crash, and the South David Street homicide suspect has bonded out of jail. I'm James Bouligny, and this is Live. We'll get to the news in a minute, but first, the weekend is almost here and serious sports fans go to the ArcLight Bar and Grill inside the Clarion Hotel, where we have the largest sports video wall in the Concho Valley. We also have over 20 flat screen televisions to watch Thursday Night Football, college football game day, and the NFL on Sundays. Don't forget to grab our drink specials and specials from the kitchen. See you at the ArcLight, 441 Rio Concho Drive, where you are welcome all weekend long. Kicking off the news, the San Angelo Independent School Board has held a press conference today with Superintendent Christopher Moran and Board President Dr. Taylor Kingman. San Angelo ISD is explaining the benefits for San Angelo voters to vote for Proposition A on November 5th. Prop A will provide big pay raises to teachers, raise the entry-level teacher salary to $50,000 a year, and give smaller salary hikes to other district support staff, like maintenance guys and janitors. According to Board of Trustees President Dr. Taylor Kingman, the school produced a fiscal year 2025 budget that is about 3 to 4 cents below the no new revenue rate. Unlike the city or county, the district is cutting not just the tax rate, but also overall taxes, and the school district is the largest liability on your tax bill. Although at the rate the city is increasing taxes, soon the city of San Angelo will be the biggest tax spender and the biggest tax. Kingman said that the district was able to cut taxes because of Texas legislature laws that were changed and by refinancing the bond debt at low interest rates. He said the district had the foresight to refinance its long-term debt. Most of it is from the amount owed on the 2008 bonds before the Federal Reserve hiked rates significantly. Just over a year ago, the refinance allowed the San Angelo ISD to reduce its debt portion of the budget by 3 cents. Kingman and Moran want to use the opportunity to grab more state funds for the district. Prop A will set the tax rate at below the no new revenue rate, but shift 3 cents from the financing side of the tax rate to the maintenance and operations side of the tax rate. If San Angelo ISD does this, the state will match the revenue rate by almost 2 to 1. That is, the $2 million Prop A will generate for operations will go to $6 million in annual revenue. The district will use all this money to finance teacher pay raises, pay raising for supporting staff like maintenance guys, and hire police to stand guard at our schools. Should you be for Prop A? Let me break this down for you. This is a choice between a tax cut for you while you help keep the teachers, or vote against it for a slightly larger tax cut for yourself and you don't help the teachers. If you own a $300,000 home, voting against Prop A will only yield you about $8 per month in savings. So vote for Prop A and everyone wins, especially our teachers. A San Angelo jury found Kimbo Saloon partly responsible in the fatal drunk driving crash when Brian Castillo left the bar and struck Joshua Hornsby at the intersection of North Oak Street and 12th Street back in March 2020. The jury found Kimbo Saloon 60% at fault and Castillo 40% at fault, and awarded Hornsby's wife and children just over $6.5 million. Castillo had been drinking at Kimbo Saloon and had 6 drinks in about the span of 70 minutes. 3 hours after the crash, Castillo's blood intoxication level was 0.198, nearly 2.5 times the legal limit. In March of this year, Castillo was sentenced to 8 years in prison for intoxication manslaughter. Have you downloaded the San Angelo Live mobile app yet? It's free and it's the best app in the business. Download it at the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store to stay up to date with news in San Angelo. And the man involved in the South David Street The man involved in the South David Street shooting, 27-year-old Mason Taylor, has bonded out of the Montgomery County Jail on his $750,000 bond. Taylor was arrested after allegedly shooting through the back door of a residence on the 1500 block of South David Street, then shot Hunter Smith Joyner while in bed. Joyner and Taylor's sister had allegedly gotten into a domestic dispute the day before Joyner was killed. On a related note, Taylor's apparent girlfriend, Molly Whitfield, was also arrested in connection with this incident, and she was also released on $500,000 bond. Into weather, it's going to be sunny and clear all weekend. Right now it's 89 degrees outside with a low tonight of 63. Friday the high is 92, and then by the time those Friday night lights come on, the low will be around 60. On Saturday the high is 89, and the low Saturday night is 58. Then on Sunday, the high jumps up to 90 degrees, and Sunday night, the low drops down to around 60. We'll have calm winds all weekend, and the beginning of next week has highs and lows that kind of mirror this past week. When we come back, Ryan Chadwick went up to the wall and spoke with Hawks quarterback Landon York, and then Daniel Anderson with ASU's theater department is in studio. But first, a word from the Bass Bunch.
$59,999 for a new Ford Expedition XLT. Get a full-size 3-row seating SUV for the family that needs a lot of room. Equipped with a moonroof, second-row captain seats, along with many more features, make it the absolute perfect SUV. You can only get deals like this at Jim Bass Ford, Houston Hart and Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com, or use this QR code. Yep, the one on my shirt.
Joining me is Wallhawks quarterback Landon York during practice after a big win last week over Sweetwater, previewing the matchup against Idalou this week. Landon, just give me your overall thoughts so far on the Hawks offense and how it's changed headed into this season.
I mean, we're doing a great job, like, up front. I'm having tons of time to, like, get the reads right. The receivers running great routes, running backs find the holes, and we're just, like, not turning the ball over, so that's good.
So it seems like there was a little bit of an adjustment period over the last couple of weeks, but y'all finally put up, like, true spread offense numbers and points, passing yards, catches, just give me, like, your feelings on it. Do you enjoy this kind of football?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we're playing more aggressive. We're taking more chances. We're giving the receivers, like, more chances to go make a play.
Now, headed into this matchup with Idalou, y'all played the Wildcats in the playoffs. I think it was like round 3 of the playoffs 2 years ago. But this is a completely different offense that you're bringing to the table. With that being said, they have the same record as y'all at 4-1. They've played a pretty good schedule just like y'all have. What do you think of Idalou, and what is the overall strategy headed into this week?
Well, I mean, they're a good football team, and they send tons of blitzes, tons of blitz packages. So we're just gonna attack the people that they send.
And last question here from me, man. Just shout out a couple of guys in the offense that really just make this thing work.
I mean, the whole O-line, they're doing a great job. Reed Robertson, Kellen Oliver, Evan Bailey, Thomas Leonis, Briggs Jones. I mean, the whole offense is doing amazing.
Yeah, you love it when the quarterback specifically calls you out, right? Well, again, this has been Landon York. Good luck this weekend, man.
Thank you.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the Giants and who will never, ever flinch.
Welcome back. I'm James Bouligny. I'm here with Daniel with ASU, with the theater department over there at ASU. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, James. Thank you for having us. We're always excited to be here.
All right. Y'all are opening 1984.
That's correct. Yeah, it's going to be our season opener. We're really excited about it. Students have been working hard, designers, faculty, everybody's rallying, today while I'm over here getting to take it easy with you. They're over there working in the theater, busting, and making sure they are ready for opening night, October 10th, a week from tomorrow.
All right. And what is 1984? George Orwell novel, right?
Of course, it's the traditional adaptation of Orwell's classic novel. He wrote that in 1949. And going back over season selection, it's a story of this dystopian future, and how does one man try to rebel against this overwhelming presence that this future government has become. Right. And that's where the story begins, you know what I mean? And it gets really exciting. And does it work out for him and his love interest, Julia? But I guess you'll have to come to the show, or read the novel.
Well, it kind of reflects times we're in right now.
Exactly. And I find that interesting. On the back of the play, Orwell's quoted as saying he doesn't necessarily think that it will be exactly like this, but that some kind of similarity is very likely to arise, And as we look at just our dependency on social media, and I'm not trying to get on a social high horse or anything, because
we
I'm
are
right
social
there.
Media side.
I'm right there with y'all. It just kind of reflects how open we are and how we put ourselves out there for that, and on some level we're constantly being surveilled and not even really conscious of it anymore. We kind of just have accepted it as part of our day-to-day routines.
Right.
So I think it's a really pertinent topic, and a really topical show to be addressing right now for the start of our 24-25 season.
Right. And how much tickets cost? Where do people go to get them?
Sure. Tickets are going to be $10 for general admission. Okay. Of course, for students, ASU students and students, they're always going to be free. They can go to our box office, which is located in the Carr EFA building there on campus on Dena Drive. The box office is open from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. Or they can just go online to angelo.edu/box office, and you scroll down, you'll see the tickets, and we'll be able to get you all set up.
And this isn't like a dinner and a show, right? This is just a show.
This is just the show. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're running about an hour 35, hour 40, so no intermission. We're gonna get it and go.
All right, no Soylent. The Soylent Green's a different
It
reference,
is.
but no Soylent Green to eat.
It's people. Yeah, no, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess is that everything? Is there anything else that people need to know?
No, I mean, I think that's it. We're really excited to be opening our season with the show. Of course, I forgot, you can always call us too if you can't get a hold of the box office or internet's being a pain like it can be. Box office number is 325-942-2000.
All right.
All right.
Well, Daniel, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Back to you guys. All right.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Kano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Kano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thank you for watching the Live Daily News Show, the only locally owned news show in the Concho Valley. Go like us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms, and download the San Angelo Live mobile app to stay up to date with news from in and around the Concho Valley. Thanks again, and Cover One returns tomorrow.